Everyone's on the Google Slides. Okay, so since you guys have already read about Cesar Chavez yesterday in your Mayan and your Epic, what are some things that you can tell me about him? Diego? Okay, yeah. Victor?
He was trying to help with people's speed up, where they could get more racist, or they could develop themselves that the pesticides make them sick.
Anyone else want to add on to what Diego and Victor said? Okay, so Cesar Chavez was a Mexican labor leader and a civil rights activist. Do you guys remember what civil rights activists are? So what are civil rights activists? Okay, so it's people that fight for their rights. So who can give me an example of one person that was also a civil rights activist? Victor?
Judge Scott.
Judge Scott was one. No, Luca?
Marshall.
They're good. Marshall was another one. And I think there's one more that you guys learned about. Kathy? Yeah, Martin Luther King was one. Diego? Kimura? I don't know if Abraham Lincoln was one. Yeah. Okay. So, since you guys did your Mayan and your Epic on Cesar Chavez, you guys are gonna work on a body biography paragraph or project. So if you guys can see it on in your Google Classroom, there's different parts where it goes from vision to direct quotes to talent and intelligence to effort, challenges, obstacles, fights for and believes in, passionate about, empathy and global connections, and inspired by others and results. So then the vision is their ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. So this is not a standalone category and it could be applied to your overall research. Words to live by, so direct quotes from from either the Mayan or the Epic, where you're selecting the most inspiring words from their life that made you connect to this. And then their talent and intelligence, so evidence that their learning and intelligence can develop with time and experience. The effort, which is their ability to mentally or physically deliver a vigorous or determined attempt at completing a goal. So challenges is select the most noteworthy task or situation that tested their abilities. So what was like the most challenging part of Cesar Chavez's life? Okay.
To help people for their rights.
Luca?
And to pick the crops.
Yeah. Okay, so obstacles, and then you're gonna look for, or what is an example of an obstacle that they faced? So what was a challenge that they faced and then overcame it? And then fights for and believes in. So how does this character use their strength? And then what are evident examples? So what was the main thing that he was fighting for? And then what did he believe in? Cesar?
He was fighting for his rights because he thought that they should not be in farmers and not really get paid a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Luca.
was fighting for a better religious
Okay. And then you guys are also gonna write about what they were passionate about. So what is their feeling of intense enthusiasm towards or strong desire for something? And then their passion can be an interest in or admiration for an idea, proposal, or cause to enthusiastic enjoyment of an interest or plan. And then 9 would be empathy and global connection. So what is an example of how they exhibited active listening and learning from others, finding similarities between oneself and others, seeing the world from another's perspective, and identifying the emotions of another. So it's like saying he's trying to put himself in their position, like how they are feeling, how they think. That's what empathy is. Okay, number 10 is inspired by others. So it's what you guys think inspired Cesar Chavez to do what he did to fight for his rights. Like, who inspired him to fight for his rights? Victor. Okay, and then your results or what came about the effect. So, like, in the end, what was the results of him fighting for his rights? Yeah. Yeah.
It paid off and it wasn't him going after the cops. It's not mine,
Okay, so we're looking at the next part now. So then for direct quotes, when you guys type it in and I give you which one you're doing, you guys want to make sure. I think for you guys you can't type. So you guys want to make sure you put direct quotes and then where you found the quotes. So say you found a quote in the bio, then you would quote the quote that you found it in, and then the author in that bio quote. So if you found it in the epic, then you do the same thing, but you just quote it from whoever the author was in the epic. And then obstacles, you're mainly looking for challenges that he faced. Empathy is putting himself in their position on how they feel. Yeah. Yeah. So then you guys are gonna, so 1, 2, and 3, you guys are gonna look back on the Mayan, and then 4 and 5, you guys are gonna look back on the epic. So then after that, once you guys are finished with the whole thing, just have your hand up, and then I'll give you the okay for it. So you're gonna find direct quotes, inspired by others, most important loves, and passionate about, results, obstacles, life events, lessons, highlights, and conclusion. So then once you guys have done that, you're gonna, once you get the okay, you guys are gonna go move on to the Cesar. And then once you guys have finished the Nutella, you guys are gonna be put into groups for the project. So that's just the rough draft part of it. So then there's gonna be four different parts. So for one group, they're gonna get the top portion of the project where it's 3 direct quotes, and then the talent and intelligence part. Another group is gonna get where he was inspired by the success of others and developed over time what he was passionate about and his effort. And then another group is going to get his the empathy and global connections, the results, the obstacles that he faced, and then the challenges that he faced. And then the last part would be the bottom, where it's the lesson I learned, the stands for, and believes in, and then the 6 different life events that went through his 4 different life events that he's went through, his education background, and then where he was born. So you guys are gonna be put into groups, and then you guys can compare what you guys put in the slide that you guys picked up. And then there's gonna be another paper once you guys have finished with that group part, where you guys are gonna answer a few questions on a reflection. So it's just a reflection on how you guys work as a group. So what was the best thing about the way your body biography group worked together? How did the group members push each other to reach their potential? What was one problem? How did you guys solve it? What else you might have done to solve the problem? So it's just a reflection on how well you guys work in a group. This is going to be your Uzella article. Well, so once you guys have gotten the okay for the character traits part in the slide, then you guys can move on to the Uzella article. And then once everyone in the table has done the okay for both parts, that's when I'll pass out the body biography project. And then I'll walk around to monitor on how you guys are doing.
I want to show the tabs for the Mayan, just to remind them in the Epic. You're at 13 minutes right now, Ms. Tran. Should I keep going? Because is there a minimum amount? I don't recall.
It was 20 was the minimum.
20, so I'll keep going. Yeah.
Okay, so this one should be the Epic. Yeah, you guys already did this. So you guys are just using this to look back or direct quotes or anything. If you can't find anything in the Mayan or the Epic, you guys can also do research online yourself. So you can just look up things about Cesar Chavez. So this one would be the Epic.
Oh, okay. You'd have to log in again, but they know how to access Mayan. Yeah.
So
It times out.
This picture would basically be the final product of your whole project. So it's how so you put like their 3 direct quotes. Their talent and intelligence developed over time. They're inspired by the success of others, their effort. They're passionate about the results, the empathy and global connections, the obstacles, the challenges, the injuries, the lessons that you guys learned, the stands for and believes in, and the 4 different life events and his education background and where he's born. So then you guys can start right now, and then I'll just walk around and see if you guys need any. So, I see, so Ellen, Victor, Jonathan, Aria, and Timothy, you guys are attending. And then Joshua to Isaiah, you guys are one group. Serenity to Sharon, you guys are gonna be one group. And Lindsay to Diego, you guys are gonna be another group. Jose to Olivia, you guys are gonna be another group. And then Olivia to David, you guys are gonna be another group.
Jacob, go ahead. Mr. Tran, you're at 19. Should I stop it?